Raider Nation, what's going on? It's your boy Raider Slim back with another video, also known as Slim's Fit with Slim's Fit Sports Talk. Now let's go ahead and get into business here. A lot of people have been asking, are the Raiders going to have a winning season this year? Winning season to me is pretty much over 500. I think they will. I'm hoping they will. And the reason why I do say that, because a lot of people have been asking this question, but the reason why I do say that is because I believe that Raiders were in turmoil for the last couple of years, man. And not only just the players, the fans had to deal with it as well. It's been a lot going on. But I feel like the number one thing that needed to be addressed was a quarterback situation, right? And I feel like right away that was addressed. We grabbed Pete Carrol, which is like, I feel like was one of the better head coaches out there. A lot of people say he's old, but, I feel like he's a player's coach. People respect him. We had a lot of hype with AP last year, but I feel like AP didn't, have that discipline. Yeah, we felt good about it because of the whole swag and everything and whatnot, but it just didn't, that energy just didn't go onto the field and with the win percentage. So it was just kind of in a bad situation anyway. He didn't have a quarterback. I know he wanted to get Jaden Daniels, but we don't know what happened with that. But that's that page is turned, right? So 911 basically was a quarterback situation. We needed a QB. So Geno Smith was the answer. And I feel like Geno Smith was a good answer because he already knows Pete Carroll and he can work with the system. And, and then look at Pete Carroll with him getting Genty, right? With, Chip Kelly and that whole offense right there. But it's kind of like he has his own Marshawn Lynch again, right? Because we all know Deuce Ashton Genty's a beast, man. And that's just going to help take that pressure off Geno Smith. Now, another key factor, right, I feel is going to be the offensive line and defensive line. The O-line, I know he needed some work. We also never had a mobile quarterback that can really run and make plays. So I do believe that's going to play a factor this year. Because we didn't really have a quarterback that can really, if the play collapses, that can try to make something happen, run a first down or extend the play. And then just adding the receivers that they added, man, to what we already had. So I feel like the Raiders definitely can make a run this year. And I'm hoping they do. It's going to all boil down to as well. We play the NFC East. So we got to run through the Eagles, Commanders. That's going to be a little bit tough because I feel like those guys are gelling. I mean, Super Bowl defending champs are going to be the Eagles and the Commanders. Jaden Daniels had a heck of a first year, man, and they're going to be trying to get to that, win every game they can. But not alone just that, but just the fact of the AFC West, man, with the division that we have. We lost a lot of games last year, man, and I mean, I feel like we can try to squeeze in that wild card spot if we do win enough games in the division, man, and I feel like we definitely can make a run, man. I feel like this year, unlike the other years prior, with just scoring 20 points, averaging 20 points, I feel like we ain't going to be in that boat anymore because I don't think we're going to have any red zone issues like we had previous. Basically you saying with play calling and with the players and the aspect and the dynamics of the Raiders and what we have right now. So I feel like that's not really going to be a problem. So like I said, I do predict that we do have a winning season, and I'm calling that right now. I didn't really go through each game, but I kind of predicted. I know one of the Fox things said we're at 7.5. I think it'll be more than that for sure. I definitely do think we're gonna have a winning season. Definitely way better than last year, man. But we'll see what happens, man. Hopefully the Raiders can make it happen, man. And I hope, especially on that first game, man, at home, I think it's week 2. I hope that the Raiders can have that stadium blacked out, man, and we can just be ready for Raider Nation and just show them we ready to ride with them, man. But we'll see what happens, man. Raider Nation, let me know what you guys think in the comments section.